Alright. Go. Do. Thingy. Hello. Trying to figure out how to post to the Discord, so bear with me for a second. Oh, mentions. You're dumb. Oh, is it because it's blocking me? Probably. I know they want me to post it in a particular place. Hello. Drama for not writing shit down or pinning it. How did he tell me this? A couple. Riveting start to this. There we go. Podcast. Right. Yay. Wish there was a more elegant way of doing this, but that's with automation and all these tools. Perfect. Done. All right. Stream, pop out chat. That's the last thing I got to do. All right. Hello. Welcome. Oh, Nady, you went to a rave last night. Good for you. You went outside. I did that last Thursday, actually. Like a outdoor woodsy rave thing. It was pretty fun. Got to listen to some doofy dubstep, a little bit of drum and bass, all the good stuff. Wait on some people come on through. Bitwig going. Good. Many years ago, I met a homeless dude who has a sound system. My head's still in the side trans techno. You know, priorities. I can't afford a home, but I'm going to have big bass cabs that I can just haul around. I appreciate the sentiment. That's a pro gamer move. So, today I want to work on weird science, but before I do. Oh, shit. How heavy is this? Not tell me that. Well, I got one of the last things. Turtle Palace tapes. What the hell? I was not expecting the boxes to be that heavy. So, um, apparently the boxes that the vinyl's going to ship in done and shipped. They're going to start packaging and shipping the orders out in the next couple weeks. But I got my copies here. Figure do an unboxing of an unboxing because we already went through the vinyl a few weeks ago, and got boxes. Cut myself on shit because bad. Why'd your stream end? I cut myself horrendously. I had to go to the hospital. It was terrible. I'm just gonna put this off the desk. Uh, did they just ship me more vinyl? Oh, I think they totally did. Yeah, okay. That's why it's so heavy. I got a whole package. Okay. That means I don't think they meant to do first off, because I thought I just needed the boxes, not the whole set again. First off, I actually really like the outer box. Just all the vinyl, the booklet, it slides in. I look at my logo on the back. Man, that's pretty freaking sweet. Oh, you got a nice binder too. Well, they weren't obligated to send me extra copies of the vinyl. I'm gonna need to figure out a giveaway. I'm not doing that today, but I am doing that now. Yeah, I've got 2 box sets. I have 2 just sets of just the vinyl, and now I've got the demo presses. Those I'm keeping because those are going to be those are kind of special. It's the first prints of a record, and those tend to be the cleanest and the prettiest. Um, but yeah, this is pretty sweet. What the? How am I going to do a giveaway? I'll have to think about that. Maybe you guys think of something fun to make it a contest. But this, I have no room. Oh, hello, hello. Knock that over. All right, super cool. Yeah, I now have more pieces of vinyl that are my own than I do my old regular collection of shit that I keep. So that's kind of funny. Um, definitely don't need this many copies of my own soundtrack, right? So yeah, I'm gonna figure out a giveaway, but we'll do something in the near future. In the meantime, hello, welcome, Winston Gordon. I have a question for you. Shoot, ask away. Swap cameras here while you're thinking your question. This should be working okay. Well, they don't give the master vinyl because those discs, I don't even know where they end up. I bet you the factory keeps them and puts them in storage because this is like, it's a different time where they don't send you the metal print plates, especially when you're basically supposed to do an order, fill the order, and then do another order, and they'll keep the plates there forever. But I do have at least the test pressings, which are like the first 20 pressings of each disc, and then we ended up divvying them out between everybody for testing. Why am I bald? The hair alopecia, bad luck. No, I shaved my head. It does not grow very well up at the top anymore. that stopped in my 20s. And instead of being somebody who was going to hang on to their hairline, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm shit. I think I have a general sense for how this is going to go. I think that's a good framework for a main loop. I think I can duplicate that out twice. I need to start working on an intro. I feel like I'll be noodling around with this forever. Another question for you. Why are you partnering with Cheshire for? For what? I think I'm missing half a sentence. Oh, right. This is an Ableton. I thought there was an insert silence. Am I dumb? Oh, it's from timeline selection. Time selection. Then forgot. Sometimes the selection tool is weird. For Project Nexus. Oh, well, Cheshire was always original. Like he's OG Madness composer. So him and Crinkles go back way long time, and he's the original music guy for the cartoons. So he was always going to be part of whatever project that they were putting together. I think I came into the picture kind of by happenstance because me and Matt were becoming friends, and they liked the song that I gave them for Project Nexus 1, and then that kind of just evolved into, hey, you want to do music, which then evolved into music sound and other. It was fun. How does this thing start? I did like this weird pad I was doing last time. I can definitely dig that. Laggy. But more like a little frozen. Uh-oh. There it goes. Okay. Little concerned there. Why are you flipping out? Bitwig's about to crash. Wow, that's funny. I haven't had a crash in Bitwig in a minute. I don't think it likes. Oh no, I think my drivers are having a shit fit. That's yeah. We're gonna close that before it like totally fits the bed. Oh, now it goes. Okay, let's try that again. You know what? I'm gonna go with the sampler. Sampler. I was just looking up white noise the other day, so hopefully it's still in my search. Not. Yeah, Cheshire did the whole thing for that game. I did Killbot, and really, I did Killbot in my own time. That was just a club release that I was doing during the dubstep days, and I had some friends do a remix of Killbot, and because I couldn't really officially release it, I ended up giving that to Matt and Michael, and they threw it in as like a boss fight track. So that's how that kind of happened. Or was I doing noise? Everything is noise. All right, bet do something weird with that. All right. Wanted to try this because I saw this today in a video and it seemed kind of interesting. What you end up doing is a good chord for this. If we are in, guess it doesn't matter. Start with a minor. Filter going. You know what? A little crackly. Cut back on that. You can just go with pink noise and kind of filter around that. Well, I guess I'm not gonna just find it that way. Laser pill can forever? Probably. Um, it's mostly because it's still in Ableton, and if I open the project back up, I probably could get something out of it. But next time I'm doing a regular production stream, remind me. I'll go try to dig up the file because I know it's in the archive. I know that it's a newer version of Ableton, which means it's easier to open in Bitwig. None of the synths will work, but at least I can get the MIDI out of it and then maybe kind of play with it. If I remember right, Laser Pill had a really good harmony melody, had a terrible drop. But it's been a minute. Let's see. Oh, right, pink noise. Devin was looking for pink noise. There we go. Yeah, the other thing's just a little too crackly. Oh, I wonder, does Pro Q have pitch tracking? Oh, it doesn't, but I know it does, and it's the we want to do this in Volcano. So I knew I had a reason learning Volcano. Open. Come on. Come on. Like I'm talking to the bird. Come on, do it. Or oh, I might not be able to do it quite as aggressively though. Volcano's limited to 4 filters. So I can't be as complicated, but I can probably do pitch tracking on it. A lot of effort, not in the mood to do that. I don't need it to be non-destructive. So, delete that. A volcano today. Is Crinkles your friend in real life? Yeah, we're friends, at least friendly. We don't see each other that much because he's out in Philly, so I don't really bug him too often. I can't get out there. Let's see. Is there any more resonant frequencies? Yeah, nice. Crisp. Yeah. Let's do some notches. In fact, last night we had a dude who kind of messed up big time doing sounds and filtering it like oh, but then techno. Horrible. And then techno, no reminiscence. So it just so it wasn't a good show, or at least one of them wasn't good. Hey, so sometimes it's a swing and a miss. People try something, doesn't work. All right, let's do quick little render. I need a okay, and then measure. It's fun. Well, like I said, sometimes you're at a bad show. Can't really help that. Yeah, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Here we are. Trying to remember. Do. My bass lines don't lie. F. Can you tell Crinkles to friend me on Newgrounds? I mean, I can, but I won't. I mean, really, would you expect somebody to just like be randomly, hey, I had a random guy on the internet ask me to add you on a social platform, and then he'd be like, what? And they'll be like, yeah, you're right. That probably wasn't the best way of going about that. All right, let's play around. Ah, no. Hold up. Hold up. That was a bit much. There we go. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. Pad drone, super simple. Man, what a clever little trick. The white noise, Pro Q. Yeah, all right, I dig it. Let's record. Aw, where's my arm? Oh, no, should be here. All right, why did you go immediate? Okay. Overdub automation takes do pad lead in time. I have that. Why start immediately? Where the fuck is my lead in? I appreciate the love, Winston. And I'm not trying to give you too hard of a time. Just merely letting you know it's like, can I? Yes. Will I? Probably not. But just honestly, if you're just cool and you talk to him, like when he's doing his streams and stuff, I don't see why he wouldn't be like nice. It's kind of like you got to be nice first. You got to talk to somebody and that kind of. All right. Why am I not recording? Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I need my lead in time. Oh, it might be a bug. That'll be annoying. Hang on. Pre-rolls on. Pre-rolls on. Chord quantization's off, right. Automation's on latch. Dub is fine. Chord comps is takes. I don't takes. Yeah, that's buggy. Because it really should just click in. That'll annoy me, but I can't really do anything about that. I do know if I hit it here, it'll work fine. Yeah, so nice and broody, nice and dark. I think you can get a kind of funky. Wonder does it sound better in F? Well, it's detuned as hell, so. No. This is kind of sick. All right, hey, let me play it with the harmony bit. Yeah, this is okay. I can dig what I'm doing here. Ah. No, don't glitch out on me. Why? Okay. Sometimes Bitwig on Linux is a pain in the ass, but I can't really help that because I'm trying to be off of. He doesn't like that. Well, think about it. If he's homeless but has a sound system, he's probably been clubbing for a long time. Techno's been around forever. I don't think people are stuck in their ways like that. He ain't changing it. Hope I keep. Duplicate select time. Insert silence. Got cool 32. It's gonna have a nice. Slowly bring that to reality. Filter, super simple, super clean. It's got a lot of weight to it. Well, you know what? That makes sense because it's all white noise, so or pink noise. Get a lot of character and texture and a lot of effort. Let's get rid of. I need to get my leveling right. I don't need key track, but I don't need velocities. Where are you? Do I have Newgrounds? I used to. I don't frequent the Newgrounds as much anymore. I have a profile. I made it for the launch. Okay. I have old ass profiles, and we can dig those up one day where I've made a terribly shitty stick figure cartoon. The immature humor of like a 15-year-old. I have a handful of tracks on there under old aliases when I was kind of getting started. Anywhere from like 12 to 15. Same thing. Weird stuff. Mostly just like kind of video gamey electronic, trying to get on featured on like a Flash or whatever. But when I hit my 20s, I kind of got off the site, and then I didn't really circle back around to it until I got working on the Madness stuff. Um, yeah, I while I became more involved with something very Newgroundsy, I don't find myself frequenting the site too much. But when the soundtrack came out, when the game came out, I felt like it'd be nice to post something. It was for Sin. It was for somewhere in Nevada. I put a single out with them right after or right before the video game came out. It was kind of coming full circle. Like, hey, it's kind of fun to be back just to reflect on everything. Okay, Devin, I must ask, from when did you start and how was the scene? Because you come all before Skrillex exploded. Actually, in all fairness, when I hit the road, so 2000, 2000 probably 5. We'll call it 2005. I definitely was tinkering around with production before then, but I was a kid. I was like 15, so call it from 12 to like 19. I was experimenting with shit like this and slapping loops together, putting together, basic synth arrangements. I was trying my best, terrible at it. And after I finished high school, that's when the Skrillex stuff started to pop back up. So this would be like 2009, 10, and 11. Start going out to clubs and checking it out, kind of falling in love with the scene. Dubstep explodes around 2010. I start getting involved with a few labels because of just happenstance. I talked to some people, and thanks to it being a boom time, I was able to get some gigs because, like, there was tons of shows happening all the time, every day of the week, back in my old hometown of Orlando, you would have underground shows at warehouses. You would have clubs doing EDM nights all the time. You'd have the big shows where there'd be like a festival at the stadium, or you'd have the big shows at like the four main concert halls, and they'd be real serious acts coming through. Lots of electro, lots of dubstep, bunch of progressive house and trance. It was boom time. And because of that, I was able to network a lot and get my, records in people's hands, and ultimately um, kind of get my foot in the door in a lot of places. And yeah, let me swap. Oops. Which my hotkeys work, but they don't. They just look pretty, but they don't actually, unless I'm on the window, right? They don't do anything. So it's like, yeah, I can do all that, but not when it's minimized. But anyway. Um so around that time, and I'm trying to get my Obsidia is, yeah, Obsidia, that name's familiar. Yes, actually, they were what was there was a track by them that actually kind of got me interested. Kill Humans. Yep, it was Play Me. So Dubsidia comes around with Kill Humans. Skrillex is doing a lot of interesting stuff. So I was doing electro primarily, and then I end up doing some gigs. I'm touring a little bit, but nothing's really kicking off. And then I heard Dubsidia's Kill Humans. I I liked the groove, and I liked the second drop, and it sounded super dope. Got me inspired. I wrote a couple EPs, and then I started shipping them out, and I got them signed. So Play Me ended up signing me at some point. Few others. A lot of record labels have since gone defunct, because with the boom time comes the bust time. So if 2010 to 2013 is like the heyday, 2014, 2015 is when things slowed down a lot. And I was spinning my tires around that time. I was not a happy musician. I was hustling really hard and not getting the kind of success that I wanted to be getting, and I was starting to feel real shitty about the work that I was making. It felt derivative. I felt like I was chasing the dragon, try to sound like Knife Party, try to sound like Skrillex, try to sound like whoever. And so imposter syndrome, son of a bitch, and I took a break. And that's when I ended up coming up with the Locknar pseudonym, because I didn't want to quit making music, but I didn't want to release under my own name anymore. Is my music popular in the managed community? I think so. At least for some of them. They like the game. They usually like what I do. Although, I think the Madness community, first and foremost, their favorite thing is Madness Combat. Then whatever else they like is whatever else they like. But Madness comes first to them all the time. In my opinion, that's what killed dubstep. Yeah, I think that's part of it. The boom time was a little too crazy. I think people also just ran out of money and weren't going out to as many shows. I think the market was super oversaturated, and promoters all lost their ass, and they all got bought up by a bunch of bigger labels or bigger promotion groups. So a lot of the cool local events kind of evaporated because they ran out of money. And then fast forward to today, it's really hard to get your name out there. There's not a ton of shows going on. And so like to get a booking, you have to have some serious numbers behind your work. You got to have million streams. And that has to be like your main library. Your newest stuff has to have a million streams. You have to have big followings online. And that's because the events are expensive. They have to know you're going to draw a crowd to an event. That's a tough hustle out there. But anywho, hey, how All right, definitely this doesn't need any gaps in the sound. Everything needs to be on tight. If we're gonna have any legato baked in, but no gaps in the noise. The noise should play through, start to finish. Could have glide. I know. Where's legato? Let's 80. This composition's needs to drop hard to make up for it. They had that time to like boom and nothing else. And you think it's because this is easy music? There were times there were many names with something that was it. Static box guy, hello. I don't know that this is really a whole sound culture, and making this is amazing, but you may have automate automated it, just add kicks and call it a day. Partly, if formulaic, yes, I think some of it became formulaic, but more than that, I think people just distilled down to like a few different sounds, particularly with dubstep. I think what it became with the whole rhythm movement, it became an interesting idea that distilled down to rhythm noise, drops. That's kind of it. The context is there for like big, loud, angry stuff, but it all more than it ever did before. People complained that dubstep all sounded the same back in 2009 with all the farts and the growls and everything else. I would argue that it didn't, or rather, it had a lot of similarities, but there was nuance to what was happening. Today's dubstep, with the rhythm and the kind of the excision style, noise stab, big stuff, they really do all blur together. And it is because they have no tonality. They have the musicality is usually kind of like Jump Up, where they'll lean into some silly ideas and then just forget about them and go to the drop. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Locknar. Locknar. Oh, I agree. Dubstep has a great headbanging tempo, but oh no, my PC blue screen. Where's am I dumb? I know this has to have legato. It cannot not have it. Why am I dumb? It's A, I should be able to choose how many. No, because it's key tracked. I want a key tracked. Don't need zero crossings. Oh god. Oh no. Play. Can you tell me why you're popular? Well, I would argue that I am not popular. If I were, I'd be making a lot more money at this. But no, I don't know. If anything, I think it's because I try to be earnest. Try to make stuff that I want to listen to. I definitely try not to make stuff that just for the market. Because if I did, it'd be a really boring gig. Oh, this is gonna bother me. Unless maybe it does it just... Oh. Okay. Why is this stupid? Why am I stupid? Uh, uh, um, this is just I know it's here. Hang on. All right, wait a minute. This is the beauty of the help screen. All right. Play mode. Pitch cycles, textures, slide time. Legato for overlapping notes. Oh, it's in the inspector. Duh. There it is. Oh, thank God. All right. Yeah, I want to have a little bit of glide. Oh, excuse me. I dig it. You know, it almost reminds me of what that sample I used for Funky Punch. But I mean, minus the little lady doing the yee thing that I grabbed. The underlying harmony element's kind of nice. Yeah, it's got some texture. I dig it. That's a cool technique. Oh, let's get rid of Pro Q3. And we can throw a crash in there. Filled out. What else do we have to throw?
Break it down.
Let's see. Might be good for a break loop, frankly. Where's that Vinylistics? That has been one of my go-to sample libraries for... Oh, it's not here because because it's all in Rex format, isn't it? I bet you it's all in Rex format, and I'm the idiot. Because I thought, oh, this will support Rex. It doesn't. Don't really need the amen break on this. That's a bit too much. Oh, wait a minute. Probably because it's not called a break. Is it the vinylistic still here? Did I get rid of it? No, I didn't. Hooray. I don't know where the hell I got this from, but this was always a great library of sampled breaks. Don't know from you need pitched. Probably gonna be also at 200. It's a little bit faster. Okay. Matching. Let's give this a little bit of. Oh, this needs a shaker. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. That sounded pretty sweet. All right, shaker, sound content. I don't like that shaker. 808 shaker? No. That's a hi-hat. I know it's not, but all right. Let's grab you. Track. God, I'm using so much of the time I'm in synthesizer mode. It's nice to do a sample on occasion. Oh, good. Lag, flip out. Bitwig on Linux. Sometimes it's working good. Sometimes it not so good. I think part of it is I am recording at the same time, and the GPU stuff is a little finicky. Okay. Not like that again. D&B Weird Science is the only thing I need. I'm glad you like that. Yo, Winston. What's up? Your remix for Bloodbath. I might. It's on the list. We pulled the samples out a few, I guess, what, month or so ago? But there is the distinct possibility of Bloodbath. I think the two best candidates for next tapes, at least for this round, let's projects. Bloodbath was a contender. Funky Punch, I didn't really actually have any good samples left, and I didn't have any good direction to take it. So for like a remix, I'm leaving that one alone. Industrial Complex was another good one. Underground was a maybe, and Weird Science. So it's basically either Bloodbath, Industrial Complex, Weird Science. I think Weird Science is an easy dub. This is sounding really cool. I think it's coming together quite nice. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Oh yeah. That is definitely not in tune, not in time, out of rhythm, and out of beat. Fix that. I was losing. That's yeah, so that goes right here. And before I lose this, save. Let's make lose this, I'll be pissed. I guess for whatever reason, Bitwig is being a little bitch today. But I also don't. On sets. Elastic Pro, maybe? Stretch. No. It's got to be Slice. Got to be Slice. Do you have any Madness Combat characters that you like to keep as a favorite? Good question. Now that I think about it, probably my favorites, just in general, as time has gone on, is Sanford and Demos, and that's because they don't suffer from power creep. I'm a fan of stuff like Dragon Ball and everything. I'm an anime dork. But when power creep goes out of control, you get stuff like the Tournament of Power, and it's just like, okay, the power scaling just keeps going on forever and ever, and your characters aren't characters anymore. They're just entities. And that's kind of what's happened to Hank. That's the point. But I like Sanford and Demos because the power creep isn't as egregious. Can I... Oh, I know what I gotta do. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Bounce in place. And then I gotta stretch. I gotta do pro stretch to get these last friggin' bits back into place. Alright, I see how this is gonna go. Elastic solo. It's not it is monophonic. Yeah. What we need. Now. Stretch. Oh, they won't let you do that. Dang it. How do I want to do this? Can I just delete? We want the tail of this. Oh, this is gonna get... We are gonna do some real creative stuff here, ladies and germs. Oh, it doesn't even let me go that far. It's too small. But how does it sound? Not that bad. Okay, so there is a theoretical limit to how far you can stretch something. That's interesting because they didn't used to... Oh, it's because it's solo, isn't it? Pro? Does Pro let me do it more? No. That's interesting. Okay, so I just need to get more of the tail. Let's delete you. I want to break things. Let me break it. Don't be a hoe. Look, we are attempting to push things beyond the boundaries that they are supposed to. This is surgical. Oh my god. Please stop. 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 Just stop at the thing. Okay. See how that sounds. I see why. I guess because we are at the literal granular limit. Oh, you can get some creative shit in there. I mean, that's kind of neat. All right, impractical, technically feasible. I see why that is not the preferred stretch method or something like that. So by stretching each grain individually, by doing it across a larger set, you notice the artifacts less. Whereas if you do less of them all at once, it's like frame smearing. You run out of room. But you know what? That doesn't sound bad. I don't mind that. Okay. We are trimming. I can dig this. This is weird. It's a little bit extra. Oh no. What did I do? Oh. It's gonna take a minute. Now, is this technically better? And you know what? Too much effort when it sounds fine enough like this. All right. Oh, that's your loop. That's your loop right there, and that comes in real wonky. The undertone. And it never resolves. It just keeps going. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, so this is your like esoteric opening. It's all kind of moody, and then you're gonna have like this kind of cutaway drop. Like we'll do the neuro thing. We will do a cutaway drop where you're just like, boom, it's vacuous, and then there's a build, and then there's a drop. Call back to the melody. This good. I am pleased with my for now. Listen to it 2 years from now and be like, it sucks ass. And then you'll be like, yeah, well, everything you've done in the past is always the worst thing you've ever done. That is the painful reality of a creator. I don't know my shortcuts. I do need to sit down and learn all of them. Lot of muscle memory has been lost to dang it. Oh, that's gonna be upset. The file. Okay, time. Nope. Nope, that's not what I meant. Silence, nope. Failing. What are you doing? Clicking too fast. That's what I get. Silence. There we go. We'll do some filter work here to make it kind of have some presence. Here, this is where it'll play. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's really fun. Yeah, there you go. Up top. I bring it down and then feel hard cut. Quite a bit today. Yeah, you get this like kind of cool hip hop intro. I dig it. You know, if my career as a, club DJ always or ever fails, which currently it's failing, not in the club. But if I ever like hit the retirement age and I'm just making tunes, I'm totally gonna be old man lo-fi dude, just doing shit like this for an eternity. But until that day, bum, 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 bum. The basic bit build. Ah! Have it cut out. Oh, did I cut out both of the things? Oops. I need to bring that back. I can dig it. All right. We got something of an intro going. And the drums. Hey, you know what? Cheat, whack it out. Oh, actually, that sounds really damn good. I can dig that, and then we'll do a volume out. And who's texting me? Brother-in-law. I'll deal with it. Little poppy. That out. Yeah, man, couple riser elements. The only thing this needs is something. Actually, I don't think this needs very much. So that pad might be a bit pitchy, but having something there is kind of a nice idea. We'll mute those for now. Save before this all implodes. What have I been on for? About an hour, hour and a half. Let's see. Burn out on this. I'll probably do a Nextape session next week instead of the regularly scheduled work on singles, because this is making progress. I'd rather put this in the finish camp and put it out for everybody. And how long have I been on for? Even say? No. Oh, there we go. Hour and 20. All right. Little on the short side, but I feel pretty good about that. I'll be back. I'm not back this weekend. I got family in town for my birthday. But I will be on Tuesday and Thursday next week. If I am not, somebody can like email me and yell at me and guilt trip me for blowing it off. But no, when I want to get done the gym, do a stream, sleep. Gym, stream, sleep. Tuesdays and Thursdays. That is the plan. Well, thanks y'all for coming. If you haven't already, buying this is a big ask. If you like the soundtrack for MPN, Turtle Pals Tapes did an amazing job putting together the vinyl set. About I think it's $100 and then plus shipping, but it's premium stuff. They actually put together an amazing package. In the meantime, I am going to try to figure out how to raffle off a couple of these extras. I have, again, I have 2 box sets, and I have two without the boxes. So, anywho, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Bye.